The 369 manifestation method is one of the most powerful manifestation methods that I personally use and that is probably out there. And there's a reason why we're able to unlock and to communicate with the universe. Now, there's one secret to that, and that is telepathy. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over how you can use the 369 manifestation method by Nikola Tesla the most effective way by using telepathy in these 3 steps. Welcome back, beautiful souls, to the channel. I'm Shika, your conscious mentor, and today we're going to be deep diving into how to use the 369 manifestation method and how to use telepathy in order for you to manifest quicker. As you guys know, I have done 2 videos that have really just, I guess you can say, you guys really love. And if you haven't been able to check out my 2 videos on the top 3 mistakes that you should avoid when using the 369 method, as well as the video on how to use the 369 manifestation method by Nikola Tesla, pause this video and go watch those first and then come back. These are very important in order for us to take the next steps to quicken and speed the process of being able to manifest anything using the 369 manifestation method. So before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos every single week for you amazing, beautiful souls. 3 videos every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And today's subscriber of the day is Tia Dawn. Thank you so much for being part of this community. I am so grateful for each and every single one of you guys and how much our community has grown, how much our family has grown so much. And I honestly, it just makes me happy to wake up and be able to be your mentor, to come on here, to do these videos, and to inspire you, and to also for you to have support. So now let's get into the video. Okay, so the first and foremost thing is, what is telepathy? What exactly it is? You need to know the definition and what exactly it is before we get into how it relates to the 369 manifestation method. Telepathy is being able to communicate our thoughts by utilizing our senses, such as our intuition and our conscious awareness. So a simple example of telepathy is maybe you decide that you're really hungry and you want a sandwich, and all of a sudden your friend says, hey, I was thinking, let's go to Chick-fil-A, let's go to whatever that restaurant is. You communicated, telepathically to your friend that you were hungry, whether you were consciously aware of it or unconsciously aware of it. So we actually use telepathy all the time. However, when we understand what telepathy is, we can really use it to our advantage to manifest, to attract, and even to heal ourselves in our shadow self. So when we're looking at the 369 manifestation method, one of the things that I mentioned in the past videos is that the 3, the 6, and the 9 is kind of an unlocking numerology number that allows us to really communicate directly to universe, especially with the 3. So if we know that, plus we're allowed to know consciously the impact of telepathy, we can put that into our manifestation practices in order for us to manifest 10 times faster. There's so many times that I telepathically communicate to the universe, to my guides, what exactly I want to manifest, or even just questions on how I want to heal, what shadow work I need to do. I want you to just practice it with me right here before we even get into it. What is one feeling that you're feeling right now? And I want you to tap it and write it down below. Just allow yourself to completely surrender to this. If you're getting yourself used to understanding your senses, understanding the way you feel, you see, you breathe, you smell, all of those 5 senses that we use, which is a big part of us being conscious souls. I always mention to a lot of people saying that, I want to connect with my gifts, or I don't have gifts. Each and every single one of us has glyphs. You've probably heard of the 4 C's. That's part of it. Psychics, mediums, empaths. We all have gifts. Now, when we're able to be aware of those gifts and consciously be a vessel of energy, we can allow ourselves to take advantage of that energy and to put it into our manifestation and be able to manifest instantly. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So let's get into, the 3 top things that you need to do throughout the 369 manifestation method procedure, so you can be able, I don't even like to use process, so you can be able to manifest exactly what you want. So let's get into it. After you've written down exactly what you want to manifest, the next step that you guys already know is the 17-second method. And I actually have a video on the 17-second method. If you feel feel like you're struggling with it and you still haven't been able to activate the manifestation, why this is so important is because in order for you to manifest anything, law of attraction states that the law, the physics, the aspect, the quantum of energy has to be activated. The thought has to be activated for 17 seconds in order for us as conscious beings to be able to take that manifestation and to make it happen and be part of that connectively, energetically as well. So we're activating that through the 17 seconds. So the first thing of how you can use telepathy is after you have written down what you're manifesting, what's that sentence that you're writing down for the, the following 30 days or the following whatever days that you're going to be manifesting, is, after you do that, to think about it for 17 seconds. Now, when you are holding that thought, I want you to feel it. I want you to be it. I want you to embody it. I want you to hold for 17 seconds, to ignore every other thing of being and just be with be with that energy, be with those words, be with what you want to bring into your life, what you are being. And I always tell people as conscious souls, the moment that we can understand that manifestation is just being of be, and that is it, that it is it, that we are understanding the process and the power that we have in our conscious being. So first thing is the 17 seconds to use all your 5 senses as you start to feel that sentence, that manifestation, that affirmation that you're writing every single day, 3, 9, 6 times a day, to impact and to activate. Number 2, now once you've written it out, depending on the time of day, if you're doing it in the morning, in the middle of the day, or before you go to bed, the next part is to actually say it out loud. A lot of people journal and write it down or script, but when we read it, we can actually use that other sense of verbalizing, that other sense of feeling, of being with it. So after you've written it out for as many times, for that time that you've written out, so for example, if it's in the midday and you're writing it out 6 times, then you want to read it out 6 times out loud to yourself. So for example, I am so grateful to have $10,000 a month. I am so grateful to have $10,000 a month. I am so grateful to have $10,000 a month. I am so grateful to have $10,000 a month. I am so grateful to have $10,000 a month. I am so grateful to have $10,000 a month. Just saying that repeatedly allows you to energize and to activate it. So what I want you to do is, in the comment section, I want you to write it out depending on the time of day, if it's in the morning, if it's in the midday. Don't worry, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is, but to actually write it down in the comment section and to say it to yourself after you've done that and press enter to comment it. The reason why I'm asking you to do that is because I really want you to be proactive with this process of using telepathy. Now, why this is so important in relation to telepathy is because we are telling ourselves, we're repeating, we are tapping. It's almost like if you've heard of tapping, when you're tapping and allowing yourself to connect with an affirmation. That's similar to how you're tapping with the conscious mind to keep something, to hold something for longer than 17 seconds. Now that you've activated it, you're now being that thing. You know what I mean? You're being what it is, and you're closing your eyes and you're feeling it. So we've already done, the activating of telepathy through feeling, sensing, and whatnot. The second step is allowing ourselves to verbalize it and to remember and to understand emotionally, how do we connect and communicate to this? Now, when we're doing this, we're connecting it to our higher conscious self. Our higher conscious self is our self beyond our soul. It is what holds more than our physical being. It's our past life. It's our soul life. It's our karmic being. It's our energy. It is our essence of being of a soul. So when we are able to repeat it 6, 9, or 3 times, we are actually connecting on a deeper level with our soul. And that is fire already. So at this point of the stage, you should be feeling really activated. You should be feeling really excited. You should be feeling really happy and just, enlightened by what is coming through for you. And when you get to this point, I find a lot of people are able to push out any, doubts, any aspects of letting go. If you have a hard time believing and feeling of this, manifestation, the telepathy is going to allow you to tap through and to remove limiting beliefs through repetition. That is the process of this first or the second step, is to remove limiting beliefs using telepathy and allowing ourselves to put energetically the being of this manifestation, to understand that we are willing and we are deserving to have this manifestation. And that's what makes this 369 manifestation method so impactful. And again, as soon as we tap into the conscious being, it's almost as powerful as creating that submittal. You know, you're creating a self-submittal with your own energy. Mic drops right there. That's exactly what you're doing with telepathy. You are using your own energy, your own quantum, to be able to create a verbalized submittal, so you can repeat to yourself and feel the energy of what it is. And a submittal is something that allows you to go directly to the conscious mind. So through repetition, you are getting that directly through the conscious mind, removing any barriers that you may feel as you start to repeat those processes every single point of your day. Number 3 is meditation. So after you've written it out, every single time you write out, whether it's the 3 times, the 6 times, or the 9 times of the 369 manifestation method process, the next thing you want to do is you want to do a 5-minute meditation. Now, a lot of you were asking me, Shika, do I do the meditation with music? Do I do it on my own? I would suggest doing it with, meditation music. You can type into YouTube and write down, manifestation music and have something. It doesn't matter how many hertz it is as of now. Keep it simple. Just go with your intuition. Again, telepathy, after all, is all about intuitive senses. So follow with what you want. I will put some suggestions in the comment section down below, or the little description, of some meditation musics that you guys can use if you are looking for something. But again, like I said, you want to make sure that you're doing this. So what this 5-minute meditation does, it is activating the next step of telepathy. So remember, we have activated the manifestation through the 17-second method. The second step that we did was we were able to create a self-submittal through our own energy, creating that power of not only connecting to our conscious higher self, but to universe, to guides, to spirit, and believing that that is ours, and surrendering to the trust of the process that we are that manifestation through the 365 method. The next part is the 5-minute meditation. And this is where we collectively bring in the visual aspect of the manifestation. Visually, we are able to feel and be. And when you're closing your eyes and taking this time to breathe, to be with that affirmation, I usually like to recite out what that sentence was and say it to myself. And in doing that, I start to paint visually, because remember, as conscious beings, we are the true creators of anything in our life. We create every single aspect of our being through our energy, through our essence. So in the 5-minute meditation, using telepathy at the end is, by that 5 minutes, to visualize, and using the sense of visualization to print, to create this picture in our mind of what exactly is ours, and reminding us that this is where we're manifesting, this is where our energy is going to. And I always mention that where you put your energy is where it grows. The more you put your energy somewhere, the more it grows in that part of your life, right? So here, when you do that meditation, we're able to feel, we're able to know, we're able to smell, we're able to see. How would it feel being there? What would you do? How grateful you would be, how happy you would be, how unconditionally loved you would feel. Those things is what activates and allows you to feel what is your manifestation right now, really speeding the process of the manifestation. When I do this step alone, sometimes I find out I manifest within the next day, within the week. I definitely see a huge shift when I use telepathy. And not only in my manifestation of the 369 method, but I also see it happen in other parts of my life. And then I really understand, as conscious souls, and I always mention to you guys that words is energy. We understand the impact of energy through this process alone. So we're able to practice as conscious souls to expand our ability to speak, not only by words, but by energy. And that alone is so impactful, so important, that what we are energetically is what we multiply, what we create within our force, within our environment, within our being. And if there is something right now that you are not happy with, you're able to release that and be able to remove that limiting visual through this step. Through the energy of the first and the second step building up, your vibration is so high at this point that this is where you're feeling like you are able to create whatever your visual mind wants to bring you. And you are fully believing and trusting that. And at the end of that meditation, you want to say, "It is so." And I want you to type that down below, "It is so," with a heart emoji, so I know that you are claiming that manifestation right now. The fourth and last step that I want to add, and it's just like a little bonus that's also included, is gratitude. You guys know that gratitude is so important. So at the end of the meditation, I want you to repeat at the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those words of saying thank you and feeling that energy as you ground, as you be, is going to allow the universe to say that with gratitude comes more abundance, with more abundance comes more happiness, and with more happiness comes unconditional love. And that is the true essence of any manifestation method, especially unlocking one of the most powerful manifestation methods, the 369 manifestation method. So I really hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I really hope that you enjoyed the aspect of understanding how impactful, how powerful telepathy can be when you use it with such a powerful method such as the 369 manifestation method. Let me know in the comment section what resonated with you, what you feel, how are you feeling right now. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos 3 times a week for you amazing, beautiful souls. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.